Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am going to budget April paycheck number 2, which was paid on Friday, April the 28th. So as usual, I'm in this Clever Fox dotted notebook and I've just written down my categories to save a little bit of time. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. My daughter and her boyfriend are asleep in the other room, and Chewy is resting next to me as well. He woke up in a lot of pain this morning. I had to, so sad, I had to like force feed him his antibiotic and his steroid and give him some pain meds. So he's sleeping now, but I think that ultrasound, digging in to like see all of the organs really took a toll on him. So I've got him behind me, resting quietly. Thank you guys for all of your support and prayers for little Chewy. I really appreciate it. He's not a pet. He is a family member. He's my fur baby, and it breaks my heart to see him unwell. So good news is that there was no evidence of cancer, but he does have necrotizing pancreatitis. And so he, the prognosis, we still don't know. It could go either way, but I'm going to do everything that I can to try to nurse him back to health, and some new meds hopefully will get him on the mend. So anyway, I just wanted to give a quick update on Chewy before we start the budget. So thanks again for all of your support. Really appreciate it. I definitely didn't feel like filming when all of that was going on. Okay, so April paycheck number 2. First up, I have my income, and my income is $15.50. I did get a little bit more in my paycheck now that my kiddos have dropped off of my health insurance. I was really hoping it was going to be more than just $50, but $50 is better than zero. But I don't know why when I was doing the math I was thinking it was going to be $100 or more, but I'll take $50, no trouble at all. For my fixed expenses, my first expense is half of the rent, and that is $310. If you're new to my channel, I live in Central Arkansas, and my rent includes the trash bill and the internet as well. I think the actual rent is $500, internet is $92, and then the rest of that amount is the trash bill. Currently renting a house from my kid's dad, and so I know we definitely pay a lot less for rent than most people, but it's what we pay. So I just wanted to give you an idea of where we're living and what we're living in, so that you guys can kind of understand why the cost of that is so low. Anyway, moving on to the water bill. Half of the water is $25, and then half of the electric is $100. Now, the electric bill is in my kid's dad's name. Actually, I don't have any utilities in my name here. And he messages my daughter to let her know how much it is. And rather than scrambling around when the electric bill is a little bit higher some months, I've just been doing $100 every 2 weeks and cash apping it to my daughter. She keeps it in her Cash App account until it's time to pay it, and then transfers whatever the bill amount is to her dad. So she does have, some excess money built up in that Cash App account for the months when the bill might be a little bit higher. My daughter, Carol Ann, I give her $80 a week, so that's going to be $160. She is in PA school, and that grad program doesn't allow the students to work. So I give her a little bit of money for allowance and gas, and she's very appreciative of that amount, and really glad that I'm able to help her out in that way. Simba just jumped up here where all of my stuff was. He's about to knock over the water. Get down, buddy. I tell you, cats are so dang mischievous. Sorry for the shaking camera there. Anyway, so she can't work, and so I do help her out to give her a little bit of money so she can get around and maybe even go out and do a little something with her her beau or her friends. Okay, there's Squeakers. Hello, Squeakers. You got to get down, baby. I know, they're like, Grammy's doing something interesting up here. Okay, moving on to donations. So donations is going to get $30, and my donation monthly is to K-Love. I love the K-Love radio station. I listen to it all the time. I don't know, I'm thinking that they're nationwide in the US, that there's an app, but they play contemporary Christian music, which is my favorite. And so they're doing a huge drive right now because they're listener funded, and so my $30 a month that's been earmarked for donations is going to K-Love. So I pledged $30 a month for a year. So next up is my phone bill. I have Mint Mobile, and I am paid in full until the fall of this year. If you have never heard of Mint Mobile, they offer super affordable phone plans, and they run through the T-Mobile network. I pay, I think it's $20, maybe $30 a month. No, it can't be right. It can't be 30, maybe 20 a month for 15 gigs. I don't know why I'm having a hard time remembering that. But even their unlimited plan is, I think it's $30 a month. So if you are paying more than $30 a month for your cell phone, you should definitely check out Mint Mobile. I do have a referral link down in the description box if you're interested. If you choose to use my link, then I get credit on my next bill, and a few of you have already used that link, and so it reduced my bill by about $100, so I really appreciate that. But with that said, Mint Mobile, I don't owe anything right now. I had been keeping the items that are where I don't have anything due off of my budget, but I think I just need you guys to know that it is a part of the budget. I just don't have the expense right now. Then we have subscriptions, which is Netflix and Hulu. I had some gift cards, and I paid that up until the fall, and so those, I don't have any expense for subscriptions right now. My Roth IRA, I contribute $250 every single paycheck so that I max that out. And I think this year the max is either, what is it, $6,500? Let me do the math. 250 times 26 paychecks. Yeah, $6,500 is the max if you're under 50, I think, which I am. I'm 48. I'll be 49 in December. So my max is $250 per paycheck, which is biweekly. My renter's insurance is $49. Put that down here. $49.17. Kind of running out of room here. I know that this is high, and I am moving here in the next, I don't know, probably 2 months. And the new house that I'm moving to is a brick home, and is about 6 miles from where I'm at right now, and the new renter's insurance is only $22 or $21 a month, so it's considerably less than what I'm paying now. This is a single wide mobile home, and I think just in general it's more expensive to insure them because they're not as structurally sound as a sticks and bricks home. So I know I do pay a little bit more for renter's insurance, but it just kind of is what it is. Okay, fixed expenses, $310 for half of my rent, $25 for water, $100 for electric, $160 for Carol Ann, $30 for donations, and $250 for the Roth IRA, and $49.17 for renter's insurance is a total of $924.17. Then we move on to my cash expenses. The first expense is food, and I budget $100 per week, so that's going to be $200 for these next 2 weeks. Gas for my car is going to get $20 a week, so excuse me, that's going to be $40. Cleaning ladies come every other week, and that's going to get $100. And for lawn care, that's going to get $75. So cash expenses, I might be able to do this mental math, but it is 7:12 in the morning. It's a little early. I'm kind of tired, so I'm not going to try to do mental math today. So $415 for cash expenses. And then I have sinking funds. So sinking funds are categories of expenses that you know are coming, and just set aside a little bit each paycheck or each week so that when it comes time for whatever the event or bill is, you have the money on hand to pay it. So my first sinking fund is baby. My daughter-in-law is expecting in October. We're doing the baby shower in July, and I'm saving up to be able to pay for decorations for the baby shower, food for the baby shower, and a baby shower gift. And so I'm setting aside $20 a week, so that's going to get $40. Then we have fur babies. So I have, of course, my Chihuahua Chewy, and I also have Tink, who is a beautiful cat that I just love to pieces, that is my other child. And technically, I guess I have Oreo too. She's my cat. I mean, who am I kidding? It's not Carol Ann's cat, it's my cat. And so I set aside $20 a week for them as well, so that's $40. Now, Chewy's expenses for his ultrasound, it was $822, I think. It was quite expensive. I had to pull it from my emergency fund, which was $10,000, and so now it's less that amount. But for right now, I want to, because it was kind of unexpected, maybe. I haven't really made a plan yet to pay back my emergency fund, so that's why you won't see that in this budget right now. I haven't really decided how I'm going to swing that, so I need to give that some thought until I put something into action. Gifts is for Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, and Christmas, and I'm gonna budget $50 because I have individual cash envelopes for each person that I am purchasing a gift for. If you see my cash envelope stuffing videos, you would have seen those, but they're just envelopes that I print and cut and, taped together or glued together, and I'm fully funding each one, and once each envelope is funded for whoever it is, I'm sealing it up. And so since gifts for birthdays is $25 per person, this will allow me to fully fund 2 envelopes this paycheck. All right, then we have car insurance. I pay my car insurance every 6 months. That's going to get $40. Car maintenance is going to get $40. And then let's do the math, because I haven't done this in advance. I don't even know if there's money left over for moving. Let's figure it out. So $1,500 minus $924.17 minus $415. That leaves me $160. I may not have enough money for all of these anyway. am I high this month? I don't even know. So 160, that's the amount of these four, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Okay, well that only leaves me 87 cents. So for this paycheck, let's see, what do I want? I'm gonna have to do 0 for gifts this time, y'all. And then 0 for moving. Just kind of a thought, and I don't know, maybe you guys have some different ideas on how I can pay back my emergency fund, but I think I might have to do without maybe sinking funds for a while. Car insurance is something that I really need to budget for. I'm not solely responsible for the baby shower, so that is something that I could put off and not fund for a while. Car insurance at the bare minimum is a sinking fund that I'm going to have to fully fund because it's going to be due and I don't want to be caught off guard. I don't know why it's just so much more this time. I'm trying to like look at the budget, and I can tell you that I probably, just kind of talking it out, I don't think I'm going to need $200 for food. Carol Ann actually did a Walmart delivery order for herself. She paid for herself. She did that yesterday, and I don't think we're going to need any groceries for the next 2 weeks. So there is a good possibility that this money will not be spent. I have 3/4 of a tank of gas, and because Chewy's sick, I don't plan on going anywhere except for to and from the vet, and so I might get by with just $20 in gas. So that would give me $220 to reallocate, which means I could put, you know, some money into gifts and then still give myself a little bit of money for moving. So I think those are my initial thoughts. But if you have other ideas, I'd love to hear them down in the comments. Definitely cleaning ladies is not a necessity. I do know that. I just love them so much. So if at all possible, you know, the cleaning ladies would be the last thing to go. So, all right, guys, that is everything from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.